we're seeing now is that Gen Z men are far more likely to be conservative, Gen Z women far more likely to be liberal, and a huge gap. The
You
gap
mean politically?
politically. So it's a 30-point gap. We've never seen that kind of gap between the two genders before. We're seeing it in Gen Z. And so the young men are returning to church, returning to the order and structure, and really sometimes the only safe place where a man can sing or a man can check up on each other or talk to other men. That seems to be happening more at church than anywhere else. Whereas the women are much more likely to be able to form community outside of religion. They're more likely to be liberal. They're more likely to get into astrology and tarot and some of these other spiritual tools. And so we're seeing for the first time in history where Gen Z men are going completely in one direction, where they're going back to organized religion and they're leaning conservative, and the women are going more towards feminist forms of spirituality, witchy stuff, and are much more liberal. And they're actually having a hard time like dating each other because there's a pretty big difference there. And it's going to be really interesting to watch.